Hey there and welcome back to Humankind. Let's see how we can progress here. We have to recover from the war. I mean, we have won the war, but we have produced a lot of military units and so we lack people. So what we need to do is get more people and production going. And then hopefully everything will become kind of good or very good. It would also be good to probably explore the map a bit to see if there's something more out there, like maybe up here or maybe here to the west. We don't know what's there, so we'll see what we can do around this. There's Babylon, there's Sipar, there's our outpost here. And might be possible to have a city like here on the coast. That could be like a good idea. And for that, I think it would be a great idea to send in a regiment and see if we maybe can establish some kind of coastal city here. It would benefit us later on. There's something to discover. The next army that comes here. We have to be watchful though, as Greece is probably preparing for the next war already. They're very big cities. Not the border city that produce their military units, but the cities further behind, as you can see here. That's a size 11. That one is well protected, but not as big. You have to also get well protected. I mean, we're relatively protected, so that's not bad, but can always be better protected. Station them here. Let us see.
Forward, march! Let's go.
Oh look, there's a small animal here. Let's see now, where can we get an outpost? Territory is not a valid one for this action. Oh, it belongs to this city here. Ah, oh, all right, all right. I just have to have a look, right? Cannot be done. Where do we have territory where we could do that? Nowhere. Or what? I mean, that might be true. The question is, what can we do then? Maybe we'll have to cuddle up more to Mochi. The Mochikas. Let's see. The more similar the ideological orientation is, the better your proximity will be. What do they have? That is ours, or what? And that's theirs. So they are fully individualist, and we're more collectivist. Let's see. We're relatively good on liberty, and they are extremely good on liberty. So they are still a distrust. So we would try to get them on our side. We should do that by investing. What do we have most? We have most money. So we got that from the war. We might as well invest it. You can now assimilate this. Instead of declining and disappearing, they will become part of the empire. Really? Oh, that would be great. Yeah, we want to have you in.
An independent people.
An independent people has joined us, and that was apparently a good thing. That's exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we wanted. And we've gotten a lot of their military units as well. Can we like upgrade them somewhere? I want to upgrade here. The swordsman. Because now we also won't have to pay for them here anymore, which is also a source of, well, income in the end. Look at that. And we have also these here that we can also upgrade. Wow. Great power. Now let's go over here and see can claim maybe an outpost here. We'll station these for a bit. Oh, that was certainly effective. We cannot jump in here,
Forward, march!
but we can maybe go this way in the next round and then go over here. That would be a good idea. Let's see what we also have. Yeah, we have this idle army now. Let's see if we can claim some territory. No, not allowed. Maybe over here. Not really. Okay. So it's all set, huh? We have no garrison here, so I think we'll just send them over here. We have our explorers rather here. Of course, Kish will also need some protection because it's so close to Athenai, but let's see about that. We have an idle city here now. Moche! Yes, please. And you see they're growing. They're kind of balanced right now. In 14 turns they will be growing. We don't need that much money at the moment, so we also, yeah, industry would be nice to have. Statue of Zeus. I think we have quite a number of districts. I don't think we need to build districts at the moment. Or do we? There's an exploitation here, an artisan's quarter, another artisan's quarter, an exploitation. Let's see what we could do with districts. We could add a district here. That would add 1 food. Wow, that's terrible. 3 food. Yeah, that's not something good. Let's see. How do I get back? Yeah, right click. We could go for our special thing, but we have to consider the stability. Stability is very high, so we can afford that. Can maybe afford the astronomy house. 2 culture. Look at that. That would give us a lot. 5 stability, 2 culture, but -1 food. So that would replace a farm basically. That would give us everything, and we will just have to sacrifice stability from the districts. That would give us... Wow, that is exceptional. What is in here that we only win with this? What kind of district is that? That's a research quarter. And our quarter, our astronomy house, is just so much better. What would the research quarter bring us? Yeah, 3 science, 1 science per adjacent research quarter. This? Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you have multiple research quarters, then that's better. But as it is, this is a far better choice. And we could have it here. It's cool. It's just very, very cool. So that's definitely a project we could have here. Wow, look at that. We have to explore this, what we can do here. Let's see. So the granary would give us more food from farmers. The animal barns would give us more food from horses, but we don't have horses here. But I think it's connected to the horses that you have in your empire, so would give us that. So we could do that. Animal barns. And also a granary would be great. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do the granary afterwards. We want this to grow. It has enough stability. Yeah, let's go for maximum work here. And then we'll have this in how many? In 11 turns. If we put this over here, we'll have a growth in 8 turns. But this will be longer then. Now let's try to get for that quickly. Whoa! What do we have here? Ah, that's our army here in Pleione. We should... Look at that. Look at that. We could maybe split that up. I'm not sure about that. We also have an army here. And I think... Can I get access to that army? No. I mean, it's at the border. We want to station it here. We have some units stationed here. But we should try to, like, separate that. So let's see. Give me that. Oh, well. Can move that again. And then we can maybe... Can we split that up? We can move out of this. Whoa. And now we should be able to split this unit up, right? Ransack, clear forest. Yeah, here we go. We can transfer one swordman. We've gained an agrarian star for that. Transfer one of them over here. And you will return to Hedus. And be stationed there. And you guys can go back to Kish. I feel like every turn is really important, so let's see what we can get in the next turn. There's an idle army here. Yeah, of course, it's here.
To the ship.
Someone forgave our ignorance. Let's see.
If you see,
we have no grievances towards each other. That's good.
You better.
Treaties. How about a customs union?
We would all benefit from growing closer.
Ooh.
Demonstrate genuine fairness.
That's a little bit.
Possible.
That's a little bit much. That's a little bit much. What do we have here? News from the borders. Yeah, we're in an alliance. That was refused. I know. Urgent affairs. Myths and monsters. The Empire's reputation as an oasis of learning and knowledge grows. Together with the reigning peace, philosophers from faraway lands flock to your cities to exchange ideas. One has studied that a great fiery visitor in the heavens that rises and sets without fail every day. They have proven the sun is an orb, a vast distance from our world, and not a celestial god. Should you open your people's eyes to these new vistas, we could mythologize it to get more faith, or we could enlighten the people. Yeah, we are of course enlighten. Yeah, we are all about enlightenment. We have stabilized, so we can afford to go more into that direction. The people should learn the truth, but should war break out, we should be ready for accusations of heresy. That's gonna be an interesting one. Let's return to the beautiful terrain. Again, one idle army here. You will protect Babylon. I'm pretty sure of that. There we go. All idle. Right. Here we go. The Builder Stars has been unlocked. Interesting. Total stars in Sipar. Very nice. So let's see. Yeah, we have 4 cities now. We're at the maximum. Let's see what we can get from Sipar. How we can improve it. We have some farmers' quarters here. Could look for another astronomy house. There's the proposed thing. Let's see. We need stability though too. Is there a way to get stability apart from garrison? I mean, we have the we should really build the animal barns. They're really good. Just giving out flat food is just a great thing. We'll do that. Animal barns, here we go. We have an idle army here. We should try to get that. We have a wreck curiosity. 50 science and 40 50 science and 40 culture. That's kind of a strange form. Well, yeah, let's return here. Not that we like sink or something. I don't know. It's a little bit scary. I mean, these are warriors after all. Maybe when we're more experienced, we'll just sail around the coast here. Hedus has gained population. Nice. Is Hedus a city now? No, I think it's an outpost. Oh, no, Hedus is the city. Pleione is the outpost. Or is it? No, it's neither a city nor an outpost. So we need to increase the city limits so we can make one of these two the city and the other one attached to it. There's an administrative center, as you can see here. Mesathim. With our idle army here. Right, let's sail around the coast. To find out more. A descendant of kings, a filthy, wretched man has come to your empire, claiming to be a descendant of one of the ancient rulers of Mochi. Without fear, in front of your whole court, he boldly tells you that his people are owed great restitution for the grave offenses you carried out against his ancestors. What? However, he is willing to forge this redress on condition you fulfill a divine prophecy and let him lead Mochi. He promises that fulfilling the prophecy will see riches come to the city. Deny him, and he promises to bring war or famine to your empire. What's your choice? We could belittle. We could redress. Swift on all units. Many who bravely fight would exceed. His talk of prophecies will hamper rational thought, but commerce will flourish. Towards world. We could belittle him. To amuse the court, we will ridicule the man and send him on his way. Prophecy, bah. Yeah, I think yeah, but it has a chance of unexpected consequences. Bring war or famine. He might go to Mochi and have that city rebel, right? Collectivism. Restitution will be shared among all the descendants, many who bravely fight in our armies. I mean, we're not against this. We're not against collectivism, so... money, well, we don't need too much money. Let's redress. Our units will be swift, which is okay. It's not something that we need, but we don't want the unexpected consequences. They will probably come when we're at war with someone. That's just not something that we need. Station these here. These will be stationed here. The priest of nature. The large number of farming districts has led to a blossoming of knowledge of plants for health, sustenance and medicine. With the empire at peace and stable enough to support such a move, never before has there been a better time to make official the status of your most learned brothers and sisters. Do you wish to found such a caste? Let us establish such a caste of wise men. Bountiful for 15 turns or ferocious? Should, yeah, instead focusing on... Yeah, I think we'll establish that. We need growth. And it seems prudent to have wise men and women who know crops among our population. And we also love science, of course. So here we go. We have herbalists probably now. Let's see where we get from here.
And he.
What is out there? In the unknown. Will we sink now? Will we destroy it next turn if it stays in deep water? Okay, okay. I didn't know. Let's return to the shallow water. Mochi converted to our religion. Acknowledge. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now, after we have a little bit growth in, we should aim to build the wonder that we still have on course. We should try to get back to our lands. We can now enact a new tenant to enrich our religion. Nice. We have the shamanism and we have our stone circle and things. So let's see what we can do. We could shelter the true oracles. These two we cannot do. Respect the sea's bounties. Abstain from intoxicants. To industry, woodland, forest, one more holy site. Respect the sea's bounties. To food on coastal water and lake. That could be something for the future. Smiting unbelievers. It's not something we would do, right? Shelter the true oracles. Influence, one influence on mountains. I think we'll do one of these. Forests and woodlands. We don't have many forests and woodlands. So we'll respect the sea's bounties for the future. We'll choose this tenant. I hope we can add to that. Pleione! Oh, they converted to the Nubians. Oh no. Oh no. With urgent affairs? Yeah, let's see. A schism in the heart. Followers of the Empire's religion continue to grow, but within the temples and holy places tensions brew. Sadly, the blossoming interpretations of religious tenets is leading to schisms as worshippers place more or less import on different rules. It speaks to a wider question of how other entire religions should be seen. Is religious harmony something to aspire or a question that shouldn't even be raised? Religious tolerance. Let's show the details. So we can be more open-minded. Or we cannot, or enact religious hostility. So if we go open-minded, we would move into that direction. Hostility would move into the homeland direction. We have to save a little more influence to get that going. But let's see. Can we make no? We just need more influence. You're not that socially progressive. So far, at least. Mochi. Where should we have the city? In Hydas or in Pleione? In Hydas seems like the safer place. Pleione seems like the more interesting place, but it has a lot of coal. Very unsure. We'll see. Look, Babylon is growing. Nice. They will hopefully grow more soon, with the animal barns coming. Foreign outposts research. Extending the reach of an empire by establishing remote settlements in faraway regions is an important step in cultural and commercial expansions. And we have the quadrireme. Carried more rowers and soldiers and more punch. Boarding vessel. Applies boarded status to targets. Damaged by consecutive turns spent in deep water still. But not lost, only damaged. So that could be something. Let's jump back. Are we in the quadrireme now? Not really, eh? I think the quadrireme is something we have to build extra. What should we research? Imperial power for the Commons Quarter. We can relocate the capital and go for a customs farm. Siege tactics, army hierarchy, ballista, theology, theological administrator, adds 1 city cap. That would be good. Manuscript atelier, science and festivals, more influence, and the seafaring mysteries with a cog. Ooh, that would be great. But yeah, I think we want 1 more city, so we'll go with theology for now. An idle city here. Let's see. We could go for more stone rings. But let's see what we can do. We have to improve our stability somehow. Could do something here with the stability. Maybe. No, it's not good. It's not good. Need something that brings us stability. Look, the stone rings do that. What a coincidence. Let's see if there's something cheaper. We already have 1 garrison. We don't want another one of these. Maybe something smaller that gives us a little bit of that to start. A watchtower or something. No, that doesn't add that. Palisades only adds fortification. A city watch. Well, that's 12 turns already. We would have better guardsmen though. Could do that, or that for 25. What other things does that have? It only gives 5 more stability on the garrison. But the city watch now has a well-equipped guardsman. I don't know. Shared project, stone rings. Let's see where we could place one of these, right? But where? Yeah, on that hill. Let's see what we could get. We would, that would be the perfect place for stone rings, right? Can we? No, that we can. What minus? No, we could buy out with population. No, please, please no. Yeah, it will take a while. We will have to get as much production in as possible. We don't need the money at the moment, so we'll go and maybe grow more a little bit. We'll stay on science, because that's our thing. Or maybe we should concentrate fully. Let's see. We have, whoa, we could have much more food. Not that it helps with the construction of this thing, and it would decrease stability, so maybe we could just balance a little bit. It's true. It will grow anyways. Okay, I see. With the money we could have the science. I mean, we should have some money because science is our thing, so I wouldn't take the last one away, but for the money we can buy nice shiny things, hopefully. Aha. Collective mines. No, we don't want collective mines right now. It's fine. We want some things to be built. Number of participants for this shared project. We could adopt that shared project with Sipar and Babylon. So we can make it quicker and stabilize the city with that. Would be a great idea. Babylon has gained population, and now can add to the stone rings. Let's see how we do that. We have a couple more production that we can add to this. Also more growth. That's pretty cool. Let's get it going here. We can get to that in 9 turns. That's a lot better choice. Because we need the stability there. Urgent affairs. Fields of plenty. Hark, your empire is a land of plenty. Your cities a kilt work of farms and small holdings that feed your hungry and ambitious people, while new methods of the age bring huge grain silos into your employ. Transforming the farming landscape. As the sector scales up, you must now ask yourself if it is time the state ran the empire's farms. Industrial production. Okay. Who should own the most important industry? It could be the state or the privates. Big consequences, but we cannot enact something like that for now. How about a regiment here? We could go to foreign lands and explore a little bit on that side. Why not? Could try that out. Claim the territory. Can we claim a territory here? No, 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 no. Absolutely not. But there's something hidden here. And that seems tempting, at least for a turn. For a little bit, right? So here we go. The Morians forgave a grievance oppressing the faithful. Do we have grievances?
What do you want now?
What do we want now? I mean, if we get to give these cities our religion, then we could probably try to get cities going. There, oh yeah, oppressing the faithful. They're in that again. Oh, our war support is so low. Have an idle city here. I think we'll just contribute to that because it's just very good. The army. Aha, curiosity. Abandoned boat providing new army pentacontent next to the regiment. Here is the pentacontent. Ah, nice. The pentaconter used for both sea trade, and we can upgrade this thing to a quadrireme. So we can also sail the seas a little bit, which makes a lot of sense. So we don't have to cross the seas with our armies. Yeah, let's return. Return to the shallow seas, please. And we've got this. We've got this. And sail around. Wow. Is that an unsettled land? Maybe we should go to that land, right? The human engine. The Empire has made impressive strides in becoming a building powerhouse. Becoming a building powerhouse, the envy of the world. Now, though, to maintain this momentum, you must ensure you have a reliable stream of workers who will work tirelessly on your great construction projects. From where should you find these thralls? But slavery. We could adopt slavery. Criminal or war slaves. I think we'll avoid that for now. We have to pick some other important things. Let's see, the granary. The granary, yeah, we don't have enough production at the moment. Once we have the granary, we'll go for some production project, I think. But first, let's go for the stone rings, and then
Fascinating, the Persians. They probably just stopped over to say hello and build a palace or two.
Mesathim is now. Nice, 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 nice. They've converted to our shamanism. Two idle armies. We have the pentaconter. Yeah, we want to know more. Let's see what we can. We'll end turn here for now. And these. Oh, we cannot go. Cannot go through that. What is this? What is this madness? Can we just land here? Oh, in the next round we can do that. Okay. Bread and Games has been locked by another empire. Okay. A steed for the Colossus. On the threshold of a new era, in honor of your most famed rule, the citizens of the fabled horse city of Mochi have brought a gift to your court, a stallion, towering 18 hands tall. Legend says the horse is untamable to all but the world's most renowned figure. The steed's train is barely under control of its two handlers. Breaking this horse in full view of your whole court would be quite the statement, but does come with the risk of humiliation. We could ride, celebrating, or we could go patriotic. Sacrifice! Oh god. Mochi will be angered. We don't want Mochi angered. Towards tradition, we could ride. But that has a risk. Yeah, we'll accept the gift. And that's just what we would do as a proud ruler. For the Mochi, let's look at them celebrating. That's just what we wanted.
Ready, all, row.
Maybe we could found an icy outpost here. Let's see if there's... Ah, yeah, there's some new lands to be had. And this beautiful and also terrible landscape. Maybe here, like, where you can have a lot of food. Or maybe over here, where this is mostly unbroken. We'll try to get to that in the next rounds.
Blades in the water.
Is there something... Oh, we'll just sail west.
Yes.
This was given to us by the gods, and we must use it to find other lands. Greeks are at the medieval era. Kish population has gained 1, and Pleione also. Nice.
At the catch. Ready, all, row.
Ah, there's something or someone. Let's find out. Do we know these all? I think yes. I think they are these guys here, the Huns.
You have my ear. For a time.
A steed for a Colossus. As you approach the colossal horse, you will hesitate. Overawed by its size, its muscular flank powerfully rising and falling with every breath, the stallion senses your uncertainty, rising up onto its hind legs and sending you sprawling to the ground. To add to the indignity, afterwards the horse loosens its bowels, leaving you beside a steaming pile of manure. Whoa, minus 50! And snigger becomes a wave of laughter. Unrest in the capital follows. Minus 50 for 15 turns. This is ruining us. Oh god. Oh, that's terrible. Oh god. Thankfully it's in our capital that can kind of hold its own for that. Oh god. 50 minus 50. Let's see what's here. Carcasses. Curiosity. Carcasses. Providing 60 gold. Sweet. Wow, there's lakes here. Look at some glacial lakes. That could be a good spot to settle on, right? Well, let's see where we can do that. What would we get here? 4. Whoa, it's not great, but... This would, in general, be a good area to have that. I think we'll just found an outpost here. And boom, everything's green and full of snow, though. We'll see how that goes. Into the Arctic. Sippa's population has gained 1. Knowledge. And we have one of the agrarian stars. Oh. Pleione is now shrinking again. Has teeth stars. We have so many stars. We should probably advance to the next era. But we want our wonder. Ah. Oh well, oh well, oh well. I think we have to do it. We have all the stars. It makes sense. It makes sense. So we can continue as the Babylonians, something I'd love to do. Franks merchants, estates, expansionists, builders, militarists, scientists, the Umayyads. In mosques we pray, in the libraries we record. Receive more fame when earning scientist era stars. What would they give us? Let's look at more details. We could have learned friends, 5% science per alliance on all cities. The Grand Mosque, 3 science per number of attached territories. Ooh, 5 more faith, -10 stability, +1 researcher slot on city or outpost. Count as the research quarter. Wow, the Grand Mosque is really good. And we could have a new unit, the Harass. A cavalry unit. We need 3 horses for that. Or we could continue the Babylonians with Transcendence. I think we can still use the Babylonians. We cannot use the other one's special unit, and we still have these great astronomy quarters to build, so we'll transcend Babylonians all the way. Confirm that. We'll stay Babylonian. 3 idle cities now, because we built the ring, and I think I want to try to build something in Babylon. It'll be a shared project, the Statue of Zeus. The question is, where should we build that? Best to build that on a terrain that is nearly barren, right? So that could be here. It could be, yeah, it could be here. Like that. There's absolutely nothing to be had here, or that's in another area maybe. Let's see, there's a wood. We don't want to get rid of the wood. The wood could be very useful later on. Not on a resource, yeah, and that would be a waste. But there's an area here that has absolutely nothing to contribute, I think. This one? This one could be it. What is on that area? I want to know. What is that? There's just woodland. But woodland that gives us nothing. Nothing at all. For some reason that I don't understand, but we'll place a statue here. So, a statue of Zeus. And now we have more idle cities, of course. We'll contribute to the project for now, because we really want to get it done. It will help the whole civilization. See what we have here. We'll continue. Work our way forward. Nice. So we've reached shallow waters. So we won't be in problems because of this. Pentaconta. Idle army here. Yeah, we can move around a bit. Like, look at what's everywhere. Idle army still there. It's a great outlook. Celebrate our new era.
Wisdom and technical innovation from earlier eras bring humankind new knowledge, and we immediately use it to find new ways to kill each other off. Greater empires build more powerful armies, but brute strength may be defeated by superior innovations. It is brains versus brawn, with ever richer cities as tempting spoils for the victor. This means more than just markets for the Babylonians. It's also the beginning of mathematics, astronomy, and a set of codified laws that I wouldn't want to be caught breaking.
Yeah. We and our laws, right? And our hopefully new statue of Zeus. The English declared war on the Huns. All right. All right, poor Huns. I don't know how powerful are the English. I have no clue. Let's see. This empire has lost their independence. What? What? You're the Persians now? Aha. Achaemenid Persians. The vassal of the Huns. Oh, okay, all right. These are the English now. Yeah.
How do you do? In every sense of the question.
We have a medieval area, 4,400 before Christ. That's kind of odd, but yeah, it's a game. It's a game time, right?
Let's go.
It's a game time. Let's get back and protect the outpost. For now, we want to get more city slots going. Of course, we want this outpost there in the Arctic to become a city. Or maybe we could attach it to Mochi. That's another thing. Once it is finished, of course. Once that has happened. Idle army here. Yeah, so let's sail on. Explore a little bit more. Cleone gained some population, and Kish converted to Babylonians shamanism. Nice! We're gonna have a strange rational religion or something like that. It's gonna be funny.
Ready all, row.
See how our cities grow very well. Maybe once we have made this, the granary, now we will need to build this city up. There's no way we can use this city to support the project. It's just not enough. We'll station them here. Yeah, Cleone is always going back and forth. We have theology, and now we can build one more city. Focus on theological matters not only brings us closer to the divine, but can lead to lives of modesty and piety. So, we have the manuscript atelier, one science for researchers, and the festival, which is also pretty good. Could go feudalism, colony model, a small package of infrastructures already built. Wow. Starts with 3 pops and all infrastructures from... Oh, how? I want the feudalism. We need imperial power first. It's okay. We'll do that. Land and freedom. The Empire is a vast, glorious land of mountains and grasslands, stretching countless leagues and full of wonders and mysteries. Over many generations your people have subdued many of its corners, but now you must ask the question, to whom do these lands truly belong? Land rights. Let's see. Oh. Either communal land, 10 food per number of attached territories on all cities, or inherited land. Also claim, attach and merge territories with money instead of influence. I'd rather go for communal land. It's an interesting choice. That was, like in Russia, that collectivized land was always handled very poorly, unfortunately. But the idea of it and was good. Part of the problem was that it wasn't really that wanted by most cities and most people in there, because you always have to have the people have skin in the game. For that, some part of it needs to be private property. Some part of it. Otherwise, people are usually not going to work as hard for it. But of course, there must be a minimum thing for people to keep them alive, right? And then you must give them something they have skin in the game in. To really motivate you. You must have skin in the game. Like if you're working in a really, really big company and the company doesn't care for you, then you usually don't have skin in the game and you're like a resigned workforce or something like that. But if you're in a small company and everything depends on you and the others and you're treated well and you have a lot of skin in the game, you work a lot harder and it's also much more fun and you learn a lot more. And so, yeah, the communal thing here is... It's a good thing to have that. You must always be seen a little bit critically. To get people involved, you must give them options to do something, to change something personally. We have an event. A merchant from afar. Bang, bang, bang. A rabble of traders ferrying strange wares are knocking on Kish's gates, demanding an audience. They tell you they hail from a far land, having travelled many leagues along one of your fabled trade routes. They claim to offer merchandise. That will be profitable, but they also look rather haggard and exhausted. Do you agree to let them in? Dismiss them? Foreigners carrying strange wares, ideas, and perhaps words are not welcome. Or consent. Should welcome traders from far climes. The chance of profits is worth the risk of foulness. Yeah, we could try that. But we have unexpected consequences. We'll see. We'll see what they are. We'll see. Maybe something funny happens, like when the horse threw us off, right? For that we now build the statue of Zeus to get us the stability back. I suffered so much from this bad horse incident. I mean, we could sail through here. I will do that in the next round, right? And the turn here, and then we'll sail through here. That is possible. Yeah, we could start an Arctic civilization with fishermen here. That seems like a good idea. Right? Or not? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, look. There's maybe some Huns here. And they kind of own this. Or what? What is that? Someone living in these lands? I don't know. Pleione again gains population. Will also lose population. We can now look at our civics again. I think... territories. Show the civics. Let's see about land rights. We cannot enact that yet. Let's see. Legitimacy. Oh, everything has... Yeah, we need more influence so we can enact that, because everything costs a lot right now. We can cancel these old civics. Let's see. Yeah, we can cancel that. But we don't want to cancel that. Ideologies. Yeah, I know. Idle city. We could add to the shared project. But we need to get this city really going forward. So let's see what we can do here. We could have a harbor. Minus 10 stability. Because we have a lot of stability, we could do that. Get a harbor, but the harbor will... Yeah, I mean... Look at that. I mean, it would give us tons of food if we would have a harbor like here. We'd also take away something from Niamien. We'd also have a harbor here or here. Here. I mean, there's this natural wonder. I want to look at that natural wonder. What does that bring us? 2 food on coastal water. Yeah, that's... I don't know. That's not too much. I mean, the harbor would give us great growth, but what we really need at the moment would be some industry, right? We don't need that money. Let's invest that into growth. I have a lot of stability. Where does this come from? Current number. I want to know where they can work. Yeah, they can work with the sages and stuff. Pottery workshop will just give us a lot of influence for a very, very moderate investment. That could be something, or something to add production to us. A lot of infrastructures there. Lumberyard. The forge. 5 industry per iron. Ah, I think we have 1 iron. That could be great. That would be adding a lot of production. Where can we have a forge? Let's see. Oh, we just buy the forge. Okay. And 1 industry per maker's quarter. We don't have many maker's quarters. That's 12 turns. Maybe we could add a pottery workshop first. Or the stone works. Yeah, not so much. I mean, the lumberyard is also good. And it also adds per maker's quarter, right? I want to see if we can make maybe a maker's quarter. Even though the harbor, of course, is great for growth. We need something like a maker's quarter here is good, for example. It gets some stuff from the mountains. Any other place, the maker's quarter would be bad. So that would do wonders for production. So we do that first. And to guarantee that we do that first, I think do it like that. But that's 14 turns. That's 12 turns. 12 turns to add 5 industry. No, that's not enough. We'll have the maker's quarter first and the forge later. And then we'll go for the harbor for additional growth. But we cannot just grow. That would make no sense. We must have production. Let's see what we can find in these lands. Turn for now. Population loss. Yeah, Paleone is always flipping back and forth. Niamnian converted to a new religion. To our shamanism. Nice. And let's see. We wanted to make a city here. Maybe of Pleione, so we can have more influence on how it develops. It costs a lot. It costs a lot of influence. Now let's see. We can... Can you... Cannot cross this. Why? Because Hattusa. Owned by the Huns.
You have my ear.
How
For a
about
time.
we have open borders? Do they want that? Only trade luxuries? Oh, let's propose that. Refuse. Okay. Last next time for the exchange of luxuries. So they can buy better. Wait. Come on, where are you? Can we get to this? No. And we'll be here and we'll wait. Skip that turn. Yeah, Pleione again.
Will do.
Cross here.
Your empire becomes one of the giants, astride the globe. And what will you do with this power?
Formalizing the rights, obligations and responsibilities of citizens through laws or local administrators permits the application of long-distance political power through non-violent means. Oh, we have the Commons Quarter for more stability and influence, and the Customs Farm. Cool. For more money. Money. End of foreign war. The English win doesn't look like that. It was too short of a war. I mean, we want the influence, but we also want to expand Pleione. Or Hedus. I mean, Hedus is it's probably the much better place to get some production and food going. While Pleione has these interesting science things here. And it would be good to fortify this thing. Ha! What a tough choice that is, really. Maybe we can stall the choice and get Mochi. This as an outpost. I think that makes a lot of sense. And the next round we can decide on that. Yeah, Hedus is just... it's such a prosperous city. I think we'll have to build on Hedus. A merchant from afar. Kish markets flourish, full of life and color and tantalizing smells. The decision to let the traders from a distant land into the city has paid off handsomely. Phew. It's a time of plenty. The city has new goods stimulate trade. 15 money per turn. In Kish. Very nice. Very, very nice. There's something happened in Babylon. A blossoming of beliefs. Religious feeling is strong across the empire. But that is not preventing discord from emerging among the faithful. Great cities are finding themselves under the sway of diverse religious leaders who each see the standard creed with different eyes. New religious orders are emerging every year, and their influence is growing. What should you do with these groups? Could dissolve them. Could be more authoritarian. Could get fanatical cities. Would be good for us. Influence. Each citizen must find their own way to the divine. We should be tolerant of religious interpretation. Give us a flat bonus. Or lead. As world leaders of the faith, it is our duty to strengthen it and keep it pure. Moves us towards tradition. I think we can be tolerant. It would also give us faith. And that's our vision. We should be tolerant of religious interpretation. But that will have consequences. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. Oh, look at that. We're in second place. The best ones are the English. Wow. How should we get our people over there? I mean, we have to see. Maybe we can find out if there's a land that we can sail over there quickly. That would be a great thing. Population loss. Yeah, as I said, Hedus is probably the better choice. So we'll go for Hedus. Athenai. It will also rival Athenai. Evolve that into a city of ore. Now we can build a district or something. What does it need? It has a lot of stability. It needs food. It's shrinking and it needs production and food. We could start with our good astronomy house. And that's not great here. It would be great in Pleione. There would be a great spot for the astronomy house. For now, we need some really good bread and butter district. 5 food. That wouldn't be bad. Let's see what a maker's quarter would bring us. 5 production. But for now, we need people to survive, right? That's something quite important. So we'll build a farmer's quarter here, where they propose it. Morians reached already the classical era. God, we're so behind. We're so behind. Yeah, Pleione getting back and forth. army. Discover more. I think also we should try attach Leone here. That makes a lot of sense. Just Huns reach the medieval era now, and they are pretty powerful, so I think we're still kind of okay. Let's see, we'll wait here, and then we'll sail on here, so we can maybe get to shallow waters again. Sipper's population increased. Attitude, what attitude changed? Acknowledge. The English.
Tell me about yourself.
They greet us, they're hesitant. I don't know. Can we have some treaties? Only trade luxuries. Let's propose
This
that.
proposition should be in all our best interests.
Acknowledge that. Yeah. The English. Introverts, okay. Understood. War declaration. No! There's an empire here? Really? No. So there is the Aztec Empire here. Oh, that's crazy. Huh? No. Do we have to leave this? Do the Aztecs probably must have claimed this just right now. The borders just popped up. Okay. We have to get back here. Maybe sail in the different direction and find out if there's some Arctic place where we can maybe settle. Probably not. Maybe... probably not. So that's our land here. The rest we will have to take by force if we want that. Ghanaians. Make the following. Who are the Ghanaians? Yeah, of course, it's the former Greeks.
I loathe you. I almost hope you...
Nope. They withdrew their demands. Of course. So they make their demands, which means after the statue is ready, there will be war again. I can feel it coming. Now, what does that mean? I mean, we have really a couple of troops here, so after the project is finished, we'll build something. The turn for now. New grievance. We may ask for reparations. Army lost at sea. Where? Oh, that army. Okay. Let's get back to it. Ooh, we must heal again. Now we're thankfully in shallow waters. You should go back here and then rest. Get repaired. Ur. The big Ur, city of Ur. We've built the Maker's Quarter. So we can now have more people in here. Well, that's all that we have. But we have 4 people working on that, so... Could add another quarter where we have food. Would probably be a good thing. But our stability would go down. Let's see. The artisans quarter would give us money. The harbor would give us probably tons of food. Yeah, if you build a harbor here, that would be solving our food problem in 7 turns. At the cost of stability, though. So we need some stability. Maybe we need a garrison somewhere. We could have it here. At 20 stability because we destroy that. So that's a bad choice. Let's see. Is there a place that does not produce much? Like far away here we could have a garrison. We need better vision on the terrain we should build on. Alright, but there's... Yeah, we could have it like here. Or like back there. A garrison probably wouldn't hurt. But let's see what other options we have to gain stability. That are maybe not excruciatingly expensive. Units with public ceremonies. There's not a lot of options. Now this is great. I mean, we could have built mosque. Oh look, there's the public fountain. That should be probably what we build. And after we have the public fountain, we can go back and build a harbor. To solve our food problems. Babylon gained population. Nice. Will it finally be that we get our stability back? Yes, stability is back. And soon we'll have the statue of Zeus. Let's find out. Sippa losing population again. They just grew. Well, let's just see. Look, we're gaining. We're gaining again. Let's heal up again. If I gain population again, feudalism researched. While warriors became vassals of overlords, gaining estates of land in exchange for military service, the peasantry works these lands, gaining protection in return. Yeah, that was always the deal. Colony model. Create a city with a small package of infrastructures. Yeah, we wanted that because we wanted to expand, and now it's the Aztecs. But we have peasants as a melee combat unit now that are very fierce. They're even better than swordsmen, I think. So let's see what we can have here. We could go siege tactics, one more slot for each. Oh, that's powerful. War summons. I think I want the siege tactics. Somehow I want the siege tactics. Yeah, that's all nice and easy, but we want the siege tactics. One more slot, that sells me on it. Soon we'll have the statue. Ooh. Hey there, Ghanaians.
I loathe you. I almost hope you are beneath my
No.
contempt. A dog's contempt.
They gain more war support that way. I know. An idle army. Yes, and now we can move further. We could have a harbor here, maybe, on that place, and then... Or here. That would be a good thing.
With 10 territories, you have built a city spanning more territory than your ancestors could have possibly imagined.
The Mauryaans have a war support of 24. Heh, we're not at war with someone?
Welcome. Let us speak honestly with each other.
What do you want? Again?
The reasons are
No.
not your concern. But my demand.
No. So next round it will start. Idle army here. We've healed fully. Which is pretty great. We'll sail on, sailing on. Let's find out. To be bold if we want to discover something, right? Next round, we'll flee. Or falling population. A new wonder can be claimed because we have built a wonder. Each of these distinguished monuments.
For such a mighty being, the tales of Zeus are full of questionable morality and poor decisions.
Nice, we have built a cultural wonder, and that's visible here. Look at it. Where have we built it again? In that forest, right? That was good for nothing for some kind of strange reason. Here we go. 40 stability, 20 faith. The statue of Zeus. 1 industry, 40 stability, 20 faith. A good one. Now let's see what we can have. Yeah, I know. So these are already claimed. So a lot claimed. We can go for the Forbidden City. War support increased when going to war. 20 stability. That sounds good. The Notre Dame. 40 stability and 120 fame. But not the war support. Like the Forbidden City is of course great for war support. Todachi. 20% turns before being converted. 20% more turns before being converted by other religion on city or outpost. The strength of faith and one faith per research technologies. Yeah, we want Notre Dame. That's totally our thing. Claim the wonder. Notre Dame. And now we need some military. Hey Babylon. You're the biggest city, you need to build some military. The Abu Sabushakashti would be great. The horsemen would be great. Let's see, we have scouts, we have the swordsmen. Swordsmen are still the strongest here, I think. They're still a little bit terrible, but we have to build some of them, I think. I think we have to build some of them. They're also flexible. Scout riders. I don't know. I think we'll build 2 of these. And then we have to go for something else. Public ceremonies. Ceremonies are really growing on me too. A theater. Maybe something cultural. Maybe something to grow that back. Like animal barns after that. That would make sense. To grow the population back. Then we have Sipar. We also want to build something there. That would be good for us. From the military. Let's build an archer there. And there's a river, so we want the blood irrigation, yeah. The flood irrigation. We want the city to grow. It definitely has the stability to grow. So we want this done quickly. And we have that city. Kish. I think we should probably start something that develops us there. The city itself. We could have an artisan's quarter. Somewhere, but where? We need some kind of exploitation here, right? On the marble. So we would maybe need a quarry. Is there a quarry already? I don't think so. We could have a harbor here. Artisan's quarter, but we'd have no quarry. The pottery workshop also helps. Animal barns. How about going for some of these lighter things? I mean, we also need stability. Already have the public fountain. Food market. Go for the pottery workshop first. And then, I mean, we could have a commons quarter. In between. That would be great here, but that would override something. Like we want the commons quarter on a field that has absolutely nothing to offer. So we could produce that here. And that's good for now. Our idle army here. We would like to see if there's some more land here. Maybe beyond these icebergs, right? And we should also go back to safe waters. Pox on the wind. Today the Empire spans many cities and enjoys a period of peace. However, while citizens worry less about the horrors of war, I worry more. Other fears prey on their minds. The citizens are afraid that city squares rife with hearsay. Rumors across the land speak of a terrible malady, laying entire communities to waste. The sufferers bloodied and bedridden. What will you do? You would heed to that. Movement of people, whether for trade or elsewise, needs to be restricted. -10 industry, but 10 stability. Empire forces flood the streets, reassuring the cities, but hindering industry. Ignore. People exaggerate the horror. An imposed post-cure might be worse than the disease. Towards tradition, and this towards authority. I think we have to heed them, but then we'll have terrible production. No, we'll ignore it. Oh, God. The risk. The risk is real. We have to build up the cities. And it's only a chance. What can go wrong, right? What can go wrong? Like with a horse there. An idle army. Yeah, we might sail back here or somewhere.
Blades in the water.
Soon build our harbors too. And then we'll be good. Babylon. Grown again. The English has gained renown as a traitor. English declared war on the Aztecs. Wow, the English declare war on everyone, eh? Siege tactics researched. Which means we have now one more unit slot and we have access to ballistas. Effective tactics can be the difference between success and failure. Now let's see what we can do. Now we could go war summons for the crossbowmen and pikemen. Ah, I want that. Just without looking at the other things. We need better archers and stuff. We need to upgrade them. We need this security. Could station it here. On the other hand, we could also like go down. What would we discover there? Nothing. Nothing that would help us. No, Mochi. Have we already built the harbor? I don't think so. We can build a harbor now. Plus 48. That's unparalleled. Yeah, we'll build a harbor here. Mochi will be a great, great city. And you could wander into Sipar. And we now have more room for you all. Station. Ur is losing population again. What's going on there? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, now you're growing again. I see. Now that's good. Can you just specialize in both, please? I want the harbor, so everything can go good again. Urgent affairs. The human cost across the border. Where war ravages the empire of the Aztecs, thousands have abandoned their homes and are now seeking sanctuary in your peaceful lands. Refugees, and no doubt some agitators too, are amassing near the closest city of Sipar. They're tired but proud, afraid yet hopeful. It's a delicate matter, and one that may have far-reaching consequences. What is our decree? We could process them. We could refuse them towards individualism. Admitting those who need genuine shelter will require expensive administration. 2 more people. Welcome them. We will not turn away those in need. Let's hope our people share these feelings of charity. Refuse? No. I think we'll just get them in. It is in harmony with our values to get them in. And we get population. Huh, that's fine. Get them into us. Invest the money. It's good. Seriously, when that thing is ready, wow. Grievance has been forgiven. What about you Greeks? Ghanaians, I'm sorry. The idle city. Notre Dame, yeah, but for that we would need much more. So we have stability again, which means we can invest in something again. That lowers our stability. Artificial reservoirs. 2 more food on river. Wow, that would be great. Or the forge. 5 industry per iron. Yeah, we should build the forge. Just like that. Just to get that going a little bit more. Babylon must grow. And is now bigger than our rival cities. Yes, that was the goal. Okay, she's losing population again. Let's see what we can do. We have good stability, but we could use more. Well, let's see what we can build. Animal barns are just a good addition. Industry, watermill. 2 more industry on river. That's fine. A theater. I think we've built a commons quarter now, right? That added to our stability. Could have the city watch. 5 stability on the garrison. It would add some stability, so that's not bad. A house of scribes. Or the library. 1 science per population. Wow. 4 more influence. We need something cheap. 1 more industry on the woodlands. We haven't got much going there. 5 food per horse. Yeah, that's a flat bonus on food. We'll go for that. We'll go for that. That's a good way to grow. Later maybe a horse. New grievance. We may ask for a reparation. But where? What is it from them? Oh. No. Red piece. Good.
So tell me, how are you today?
You want the customs union or the cultural agreement? Cultural agreement?
We would all benefit from growing closer, don't you think? There's just no way to make this work.
Oh,
I
great.
do not accept.
I
feel embarrassed for you.
We need a little bit more military before we can do that. We at least need our crossbowmen and stuff. War summons. The innovation of a call to arms allows different parts of society to train independently during times of peace, leading to a bigger range of military units, namely the crossbowmen and pikemen. They are far stronger. I've got one of the scientist stars. Nice. Fulfilled that, and now let's see what we can have in Babylon. Babylon! Artisans' quarter somewhere here. That would be good. Can we also have like a food quarter here? No, that's bound to the artisans. Okay, alright. Only costs 2. It adds a lot of good things. We'll have it here. Can we have it elsewhere as well? Here? Can replace this district with the same district, but we can have it here. Here as well. So that would be a good thing. What should we go for? Seafaring Mystery, the Great Fish Market. Cogs, Cavalry, the Heavy Infantry, with Great Swordsmen. Yeah, I want that. One more slot for the army seems pretty great. Now.
Give me your gold now.
No.
I relinquish my request.
Now let's look into all the... Yeah, first at the border, of course. First the borders, and what needs to be both protected is here. Upgrade to pikemen. Upgrade, and you will upgrade as well. There's other units here, these two. Or at least this, I want to be upgraded. And these two probably a good idea. And that will be it for now. What do you want again? Nothing.
Your first harbor. Fishing, trade, voyages of exploration. You will see many things out of this tiny window onto a huge world.
A watery grave, the great coastal city of Ore, sends fishing crews far up and down the surrounding coastline. Now one of the new crews has made a startling discovery. Wreckage of an ancient galley, lying well preserved in the shallow waters. After brief scouting, an experienced diver offers to explore with their gang and promises a fixed payoff for the Empire. They warn that the expedition isn't for the inexperienced. What is your choice? We could mobilize them. Could protect. Should let the dead sleep, lest we offend the old gods. We could contract. Professional should be used. A risk-free reward is worth losing some of the full bounty. Yeah, I think that would be good. We want to know what's in there. We're researchers. City of Ore needs something new. So we had the harbor. And now we're growing madly, I think. The stability is falling. We need to have something that adds stability a bit. I don't think we have a garrison yet, so a garrison could be a good way. Or, on the other hand, a commons quarter. Let's just make the quick pottery workshop, and then we'll see more. Like that just adds a little bit of that going. Population loss. What do you want to talk about? Treaties. Customs union. Oh, or wait 2 turns. Yeah, we'll wait 2 turns. Crisis. Yeah, we could get the grievances going. Four idle cities? Crazy stuff. So now. Now. Garrison. Have the garrison out there. 5 from districts, 5 from empire. I mean, there's usually no production there. Or there's 1 only. And could we have that garrison? There's the commons quarter. It should be built here. -7. There's just woodland here. Woodland with food on it. But there's a freaking city here. I can see it. What's going on with that? 10. -7. Could have it here. 5 from synergies. Here. Not that great. We could have something here on the coast that leads us forward, right? Or like just choose that and lose a little bit of production. I think that would be a good choice to have that here. And then we'll see. Mochi. Mochi now has really great growth, of course. 50 per turn. It also has the problem that it needs stability. So we could build that over our Maker's Quarter. We don't want to do that. And there's some kind of exploitation here, right? This prairie. There's already a commons quarter here, and if we would place it next to that, that would be good. No, it wouldn't. On the other hand, it's maybe not so bad. Do we have already a public fountain or something like that? I believe we have, right? A watermill. Fishmonger, fishery. Let's go for the pottery. What can we do? It needs to be in there. It needs to be in there. We have a lot of stability, which is great. We can have an artisan's quarter on one of the special resources. Like here. Let's build that here. Then we have Kish, and what should we have in Kish? Good stability. We'd have the astronomy house somewhere. Ooh, wow, look at that. Look at that. Where does that come from? That's crazy. We'll have that here. That's a super good quarter. With that super good quarter, we end our journey for now. We'll go for the next chapter of this, hopefully very soon. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. For Babylonia, well, we have a moderately sized empire. Not one of the really big ones like the English. We're kind of okay. You can see we're in the second, third place somehow. But we're gonna go rolling now. So thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode. Have a great time until then, and happy gaming.